Who is ready for some Wrath, my friends? We got Fiery Star's Wrath here and Decadent Choco, Cake Tower, Tray 28, and we're going to break it all down for you in today's episode to help you take this thing down and beat it. That's right. Thank you for tuning in as always. If you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and thank you for your support as always. I appreciate the likes and the subs, and thank you to all of our members. A couple things here about Fiery Star's Wrath. This thing hits pretty wrathful and very hard and very fast. Here we go. We got Fiery Star's Wrath applies stacking injury with powerful attack and Dream of Doom. Protect your allies by using defense and injury reduction effects. So that's one of the reasons why they have the recommended PV there. Additionally, you got these special conditions. Min Cookie level 70, skill level 70, Min Cookie grade is 5-star. Here we have Bonds, Sugar Gnome, Laboratory costume sets, guild level, guild relics, landmark statue of heroic radiance, and topping bonus effects. So those biscuits, my friends, matters. That's right. Couple things here too. Dream of Doom. Whenever certain enemies use specific skills or get hit, your cookies will gain the weary status. Once weary is fully stacked, the cookie will fall asleep. When the sleep status wears off or is dispelled, the cookies will become injured. This effect will stack if the cookie is already injured. This thing is painful. This also adds a little bit of an RNG to it. So if at first you don't succeed, try again. We also have Birth of a Star. It becomes immune to all debuffs and increases the weirdness level of attacking enemies, and starts the battle with, that's right, a hit shield. So lots of things going on. This thing hits really hard in some of the projectiles. I've tried a number of teams. A couple key aspects though, just to know here that I think are very important. Let's go ahead into it. What I found to really help keep my team alive when we think about that defense is that Awakened Holly Berry. Holly Berry paired with the PV has made a huge difference for me. Now, I was able to stabilize a number of teams, just like this one and several others. However, I found that I need at least 3 attackers in order to do that and make sure that I had enough sustaining to do it as well. However, this was the best team that I was able to find. At least through my playtesting and chances and runs. If I get a non-all ancient, non-all legendary, non-all awakened here, I will absolutely make another video so that you can see that. However, this is what I was able to use and find in order to be successful here to take this down. And I do know it is a little hefty from that perspective. However, I was able to beat it with it, and we'll show that here today. Here we got Old Pilgrim Scroll, we got Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch, and Dream Conductor's Whistle. In terms of this team, lots and lots of damage, lots and lots of survivability, and then lots again of revival, removing injury, and that defense boosting as well from Holly Berry, which is really important. If you do try and run it without that, generally you're going to find your team is just going to get smacked down right away out of the gate, and you're going to have to start over. So here again, we got the top bonus effects. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. Here we're actually on attack. You could move over to defense if you wanted to. Here we're on lots and lots of attack, crit, and attack speed. Here we're on attack, cooldown, cooldown, survivability, and then we're on attack and attack speed. You could actually move over damage resist if you wanted to on this one, just to be a little bit safer. It's also going to depend on your timing and how your cookie is set up, just like mine from some of those biscuits. Okay, so that is the boss. Those are some of the things to keep in mind in the special conditions there. The Doom, Dream of Doom, plus our team, the treasures, the toppings, and the biscuits, and technically the tarts. Now, with that, if you do got a question or comment, though, let me know. We're going to go for a run here. Like I said, if we don't quite succeed here the first time, we'll do it again until we do it, because I've been able to successfully run this multiple times with this team. Again, one of those challenges that you'll find is, depending on what happens with some of that Dream of Doom there, being able to reduce it is huge, like you saw in PV right there. And again, if PV falls asleep, then we're going to have some problems, my friends. It really depends on how quickly we can take Fiery Star's Wrath down. That's a problem. We lost PV. We're still alive, but can he survive? And that is a no. So we'll run this out. Most likely we will not be able to beat it, as you can see, just like that. But we'll try. See if these two can do enough. And you can see that Fiery Star's Wrath Oh, oh, boom, gone. So that is one of the major things about making sure that you can beat it and get by, is that PV does not die and fall asleep, or whatever you want to call it, because that makes the difference. All right, here we go. Come on, PV. You can do it. Keep that off. Keep the dream off. There we go. Generally, if we can get above that halfway mark and keep PV alive here, that is what I found to be very successful to make this thing work. Looks like we're on the right track so far. Here we go. Oh, it's coming, my friends. It's coming. Last 10 million damage. 1 minute left. We can do it. Uh-oh, we lost Hollyberry. Brought Hollyberry back. Can we clench it? And we did. Look at that. So over 50%, probably 50% win rate based off the number of times that I've ran. Glad we could actually show you the fail, also so that you can see one of the key challenges, which is as long as PV doesn't fall asleep and you're running one healer like that, you're going to be okay. You can make it happen. Defense, high defense is definitely key. One of the things there, though, on this particular team that you could think about a little bit differently are those treasures. Changing some of those treasures up might give you a little bit better survivability, some damage resist, those kinds of things. That can be a key way to kind of maneuver around with your team and help out on that ability to get by and just not die. So very, very excited about it. Regardless, like I said, I recommended or recognize that this is a fairly stacked team. As we kind of iterate and continue to make our way through, I'll come back hopefully with another updated team that is maybe not this one. However, this is the one that you could see that obviously helped me get by. All right, with that, my friends, thank you for tuning in here today. If you have a question, if you have a comment, let me know. Let me know down below, as always, and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. And with that, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in here today. I appreciate your support. Did you know that almost 1 million people watch this channel every month, which is crazy? Only 5 to 10% of you like and subscribe. Please make sure to do that. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all of our members, where you get a chance to win some Braverse cards plus coupons for crystals and rainbow cubes. So thank you to all of our members. And don't forget, we got affiliate links and swag and merch, all great ways to support. And I truly appreciate it. With that, at me, chat me, stay connected. Let us know what you think of this Fiery Stars Wrath, my friends. And regardless, thank you for tuning in. And until next time, my friends, keep on running.